All right. So, got a little work update. I have a second interview at the school in Edmonton that I talked about before. It's a little like, because it's just covering a mat leave and there's no guarantee of anything after that. I'll be in the same position I'm in now, possibly, with just like, or less, because I wouldn't be on a sub list anymore, or I wouldn't be returning to a sub list, so might be a little dicey. Yeah, it's but maybe it'll be the best thing ever, and it'll lead to some awesome stuff. So I got to go to Edmonton. I got to do that in a couple days here, and that's kind of a trek to just like run up to Edmonton and then run back and whatever. But gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. So anyway, I'm going to be doing a mural in this next week for a dental place in Tabor called Shine. So you'll see some of that. I got the paint shipment in, so now I just gotta go and do it. But yeah, that's coming up. I'm still like adjusting from coming back from camping. Part of it is because I have so much footage. I've just been like editing a lot and then like getting distracted and not editing a lot, and then having a lot of editing to do, and just like, oh, I just want to get it over with. And so I'm hoping I can get it all done today and just, that's it. That's the one thing about big trips where I take a lot of footage. I come back and it's like I want to kind of get back into a routine, but like my routine's disrupted with the amount of editing that I have to do to put these videos out. Yeah, I don't really know what else to tell you right now, so I'm gonna go. So just in Edmonton for the job interview, and stopped at a comic book store to purchase a birthday present for somebody, and got a little something for myself. But I saw these as I was driving by, so thought I would show you as well. Tight. Whoa. Went from fancy to some other stuff real quick. Man, this place is bananas. I forget. Wee Little Bookstore? Oh my goodness. I forgot the name of the freaking bookstore. But it is open till like 11:30, so that's a real thing. I've been here for hours, and it's bananas, and it's good. So I can't like drive and publicly vlog like I normally do in Lethbridge because it's Edmonton and way busier, and like I don't know where I'm going. But interview went really well. It was like an hour and 45 minutes. Did a little tour, talked a lot. Seems pretty sick. I might not know for like a week or so, but it'd be something else. The only thing that's like a deterrent is the fact that it's temporary for that mat leave. Anything could happen with that. I would make the move here if they wanted me, so we'll see. I am on the way to Tabor can't talk, to do that mural. So I'm a little nervous about that, but I also woke up late, and yesterday was so busy I didn't have a lot of time to get nervous about this. So I'm starting like an hour later than I wanted to, But it's also still really smoky, so I don't have to worry right now, at least, about it getting like crazy hot and the sun beating down on me, because you can't see the sun because it's so smoky. I mean, there's kind of what it looks like now. It looks just like a lot of cloud cover, but that is the smokes. Yeah, so I'll show you some footage of the progress every once in a while. The drawing is the thing that I'm scared of most. I haven't really done, like, I just haven't done a mural for so long, and I haven't done a letter structure that big for a long time. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll see. So it's not a huge wall, but it's also not a tiny wall. The sad thing is I really like the color of that door, but that's going to get painted over, I think. Maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, I definitely need my milk crate to get higher. I should have brought my regular stool from the studio, but I actually think the milk crate might be a little higher. I also wish I brought shoes from the studio, because I have specific shoes that I was like, if I ever do a mural, these would be great. And I just didn't have time to get there. I was already running an hour late, like I mentioned. So I got to start drawing this thing out with sidewalk chalk and go from there. However, yeah, I don't want to paint over the door handle and stuff because it's too thick. Paint is too thick. It's just going to jam it up. So they'll have to tape that off, or I don't know what. So this is the drawing. I need to start painting now, and now I'm nervous. But this S took longer than anything else just to get the proportions right so I could size the rest out. Everything else went pretty smooth, but now I am nervous about how much paint I have and if I can actually pull this off and do it half decent. So that's where we're at. Alright, this is it. To be quite transparent about it, I'm a little embarrassed. It's something that I knew I would have trouble with. I haven't done it in a long time. I was transparent about that with the owner. But I'm like, this is like practice. This is why I don't want to accept that payment. But man, like, I didn't have enough paint for the background. So I tried to do some fades and some other stuff to distract from that. And I ran out of, like, completely ran out of paint for the background. The thing is, like, the fill is like, it's like, I'm happy with parts of it. But the outline is a make or break, and like the outline is just horrendous. Like, and trying to fix it by you end up making it doubly thick, and then it's like it's already wobbly, and now it's like worse. So like trying to fix it more, like I thought about just adding like basically doing like a drop shadow or something on that left side to try to fix some areas, but I'm like other areas I think might be worse. And like if I can't do that in a straight line, it's still gonna be wobbly. It's still not gonna be good. So this is just like, I need a free wall, and I need to practice, and it's been so many years, and I've never done anything letter-wise on this scale. So this is a lot of new stuff here, but like, I am sad that I don't like it. That tooth over there looks pretty okay. And like I said, some parts of the fill, and this smiling tooth is kind of cute, but again, the outline is kind of shaky, but not as bad as like the letters. Rough stuff. I don't know. The only thing I can do is just admit that it's an area I really need to work on, and I already knew that like you can't just come in here and think that you're going to do well. I just still thought that I would do a better outline, but like it's a real skill. It takes a lot of work and a lot of practice, and I'm very I've re-humbled myself, I guess. So, I am leaving the studio. Pretty much did nothing for the past 4 hours. Just lied on the couch, sweating with the fan on. I didn't even clean up. Like, I came here primarily to put away the paint that I used for the mural-y thing. And then also thought I would maybe read or write or make some art and put stuff away. I did none of that. None of it at all. So that's where I'm at, which is not a good place. It was not a good day. It's not been a good couple days, couple weeks, couple months, couple years. That's obviously hyperbole. There's been some good in there, but as a whole, things are not good, and the lows are pretty low. So that's cool. Let's roll the windows up first so you can hear me a little better. Yesterday was a bad day. Last night things were a little better. This morning's a little better. It's nice when it happens like that and it doesn't get worse and worse and worse, like in quick succession. So update on just, I don't know why I said that. I haven't ridden my bike since I got back from camping. Part of it was time, part of it was weather. It was in Edmonton, like, just for the one night, but, yeah. My diet has been garbage since I've been back from camping too. I just didn't do like a proper grocery shop, and I just didn't, like, I've just been all over the place with my schedule and not having one. So I haven't been eating what I need to be eating that's at home and whatever, and so I gotta go in the fridge later and look at what's even still good, because there's some stuff I'm sure is not good anymore, and that's disappointing. I usually never let that happen, so yeah, that sucks. Thought I had something else cool to say. Oh, so here's a weird thing. You know what? Nope, I'm gonna talk about it later. Bye.